Martin Scorsese is a living legend, renowned around the world for his brilliant and iconic films. His work is revered for its raw power and unflinching depictions of humanity, ranging from gangs to poverty to artistry. Scorsese has won numerous awards,
box office
smashes like the Academy Award to the stunning director for the narrative compositions of gangs of recognitions for his work. Martin Scorsese's work is truly remarkable. His films consistently showcase compelling visual storytelling, often featuring electric performances from A-list actors. Draw viewers in with their gritty realism and unflinching portrayals of violence and debauchery, but ultimately explore deeper themes of morality and redemption. He has a unique ability to craft stories where both beauty and darkness can exist simultaneously. Some of Scorsese's most popular films include The Wolf of Wall Street, Goodfellas, and Raging Bull. His films span a variety of genres, ranging from crime dramas to romantic comedies, each enriched by Scorsese's passion for what he does. Scorsese's eclectic body of work defies genre boundaries and has influenced countless filmmakers and movies. His ability to tell powerful stories, often using artful techniques such as voiceovers and montages, have earned him a place among the most respected directors of all time. Scorsese has also been an exhaustive supporter of film preservation and restoration. He restored numerous classic films for the Criterion Collection, preserving these cinematic gems for future generations to appreciate. Scorsese served as president of the jury of the Cannes Film Festival in 1998. Later, in 2004, he was appointed commander of the French Legion of Honor, the highest civil award in France. It is not only hard to deny the greatness of Martin Scorsese's films, but also the merit of his illustrious and culturally significant film career. He has been honored by countless awards, from recognition of his films to Lifetime Achievement Awards, and his impact on figure in American cinema for years to come. Martin Scorsese has made a lasting impression on the Hollywood film industry. His career has spanned over 5 decades, and he has produced a number of highly acclaimed and technically exquisite films. Scorsese has a penchant for making controversial films with complex and multi-layered narratives. His films often explore dark themes like addiction, crime and violence, sometimes with a comedic flair. Scorsese has built an impressive body of work, with nearly 50 feature films to his name. His films are filled with complex characterization, detailed visuals, and extraordinary performances, making them a joy to watch over and over again. The foundation of Scorsese's career lies in his exploration of his Sicilian-American heritage. His films often feature Italian-American characters, showcasing the complexity of their lives and struggles. Scorsese is also praised for his skillful use of nonlinear storytelling, a unique approach that has become popular in modern filmmaking. His films often jump between time periods and styles, evoking a sense of chaos and disorder. Scorsese has achieved immense success across multiple genres. His films have garnered numerous awards, including Academy Awards for Taxi Driver and The Departed. Scorsese's cinematic style is often considered dark and turbulent, opening up his films to critical scrutiny. He has regularly been accused of glamorizing violence and crime, yet his films are often about redemption or examining the consequences of human behavior. Martin Scorsese has been one of the most influential and prolific filmmakers of our time. His films reflect his own upbringing and experience, particularly his Italian-American identity. Scorsese has had an extensive career, making films across a range of genres and topics. His intense and often profane depictions of life on the streets have struck a chord with audiences. Furthermore, Scorsese has been one of the rare directors to make multiple films that can be considered classics. Critics often debate the inherent morality of his films, however they cannot deny the power and artistry of his work. In addition, Scorsese is praised for his skillful use of music in his films. He often uses iconic songs to help create atmosphere and tension in his films, demonstrating a keen understanding of the power music can have on the cinematic experience. Martin Scorsese is a filmmaker whose influence and impact in the industry is impossible to ignore. His films are known for their creative depictions of violence, humor, and complex characters. Scorsese is also credited for his willingness to take risks and explore stories rarely seen in modern cinema. He is unafraid to venture off the beaten path and tackle controversial topics. His films often have long running times, but this gives him the ability to slowly build tension and create more detailed characters. Unsurprising, Scorsese's artistry often requires long scenes, resulting in some of the most memorable cinematic sequences in history. Scorsese also exhibits a flair for combining multiple elements of filmmaking in a single movie. His trademark approach often involves combining edgy and ironic humor with bloody violence. While Scorsese's work often navigates difficult and dark material, his films are actually very accessible. His likable characters, artful cinematography, and masterful storytelling make his films highly entertaining, often in a way that is subtle and deceptive. Scorsese's idiosyncratic style is thus a breath of fresh air in today's cinema landscape, often standing out among the samey and formulaic films we are becoming accustomed to.